all those people that are coming and moving here, you can actually see it happening in real time, because for the first time ever, I rode first class. And the reason why was because I get a text message the day of the flight saying, hey, do you want to upgrade for like $50 to first class? And I'm like, $50? I thought first class was like $500. Yeah, hell yeah, I'll pay $50 and go first class. Oh, you should have seen me, guys, pulling up to the airport with a $50 upgrade, right? We're calling in priority group 1. Excuse me, New Yorkers, Miami's coming through. Excuse me, fuck out the way, right? I started acting like a rude New Yorker. Hey, yo, watch out, dog. Dead ass, man, I'm group 1. So I'm strolling in, right? I got my floral shirt on because I like to flex when I'm outside of Miami, let them know. And then I sit first class, right? And then the first thing that comes to mind, as I see all these New Yorkers coming in, right, going to the coach section, there's an announcement on the PA that goes, ladies and gentlemen, this is a completely booked flight. And I'm looking at all the New Yorkers walking in, and I'm like, I say like 80% of these people are moving here. And about 20 to 15% are just going to get away for a few days. So they're coming, guys. You can't stop it. People are going to be moving into Miami, mostly from the tri-state area. Hey, man, it happens, okay? Miami is one of those coveted cities that you see in the music videos, that you see in movies. Miami hasn't changed its identity in years. Bro, what? Can you imagine me, a comedian living in a garage, walking into first class and seeing old guys that look like they own oil companies just right there? I was in first class and I fell asleep because I had like a long night because I was celebrating with some comedians after the show at the stand. I put on the little fucking sleeping thing, the mask, and I had the little neck pillow thing, so I just passed out. Like right after I did that video on my timeline, I just knocked out, right? And I wake up, go take a leak, and as I go and take a leak, I see people eating, man. Bagels and fucking breakfast burritos, and I'm looking around like, fuck, did I miss some food? When you're first class, you can't miss food. You paid for that shit. So I'm looking around, I was like, this is some VIP. I saw a guy with a glass of wine at 8:30 in the morning. I'm like, who the fuck? They didn't wake me up. You know why they didn't wake me up, man? Because I probably look like an angel sleeping there. You just have your mouth wide open, just, you know, that sleep. That sleep when you just look at somebody like, yeah, that guy's tired. They look like they died. You don't know if it's an emergency or the guy is just sleeping well. You know what I mean? So they don't want to bother you. So that's the story. And that's why I think that Miami is going to be full of tri-state area people. It won't necessarily be bad, you know? Just because you see a couple of Timberland boots, you know, footprints on the sand, it could be a little refreshing, you know? No more flip-flops. People wearing Jordans. You know, fine dining, eating Jordans with a New York Yankees cap. Come on, guys. It's time to revamp the landscape. Miami claims to be multicultural. Remember that? Remember Miami says we are a multicultural city? But let's be honest. Are we really a multicultural city? All right? We're really just Latin Americans. We're all mostly from South America, maybe the Caribbean at most. That's not really that multicultural, man. That's like saying you're from the same place, but from different areas of the same place. We're worldwide, baby. Like even Pitbull's like, yo, Mr. 305, Mr. Worldwide. I'm like, wait a second. Which one is it? Miami likes to claim to be multicultural, but it's not that multicultural. We need a little bit more. I think we need a little bit more. Okay, let's switch it up. Let's include other identities, and then we can be multicultural. All right, because saying Miami is multicultural when we're all from South America mostly, Colombia, Venezuela, Chile, that's like New York saying they're multicultural because they got people from the Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island. You know what I'm saying? We just want to say we're a melting pot, just to say we're a melting pot, even though Miami is divided as fuck. You got Cubans here. You got Venezuelans there, you got Haiti there, you got rich people here, you got poor people there, and everybody stay in their fucking lane. We, as Miamians, we have culture, but it's divided. It's not mixed. You know what mixes people together? You know what really brings people together, guys? Public transportation en masse. Not just a bus ride here and there. No, I'm talking about get a whole train system. Have all those motherfuckers together, right, in the train, And then you're going to be seeing culture really happening. People selling fucking empanadas and shit, right? In the trains. People performing, right? That's what we need, man. We need public transportation en masse so that every culture and country can represent themselves within that. Maybe even a fight or two, right? Then you go on live, right? You see a fight breaking out. You go on, you live stream that shit. Be like, Cuba versus Colombia. Here we go. Bing, bing, bing. Oh, man, we're having fun today. This is a great comeback, guys. This is good.